Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie, and today I'm here to kick off the 6th annual Drills and Chills diamond painting event. For the past few months, my co-host Lindsay from Emeralds and Fairy Lights and I have been planning and prepping and really hoping that we can put together a fun and exciting event that centers around all things fall and Halloween. So today what I love to do as we're kicking off this event is to give both a recap of what the event looks like and the ways that you can participate for those of you that might be new and this is the first that you're hearing about it. And I also want to go over some really key points for those of you that have been excitedly prepping and getting ready alongside of us and counting down the minutes and hours till this event kicks off. So I want to start off with a couple of really important points for those of you that just came here for that much so that you don't miss it. For those of you that are new and just want to hear more about the event in general and hear a recap of the rules and guidelines for the event and the frequently asked questions, please stick around because I'm really going to try to go over everything in a way that just makes sense and is easy to digest and understand. So first, for those of you that are familiar with the event and you're just wanting to know about information how to enter. Now, the first form is going to say weekly prize or entry form. The second form is going to say grand prize or exit form. What's important is that if you're planning to enter for the grand prize, you're going to have to fill out both. If you are not planning to enter for any of the grand prize packs, for example, if your kit is unlicensed or you know you're not going to finish it during the event or you had already started it before the event started, you only have to fill out the weekly or entry prize form. So let me give you a quick rundown. So no matter what, if you're entering for weekly prizes or the grand prizes, you need to fill out the weekly prize or entry form. If you are not planning to enter for the grand prize, you do not have to add a picture of your unstarted kit at the bottom. That will be optional. If you're coming into the event later and saying you still want to enter for weekly prizes, but you don't have your kit in hand yet, you will be able to go in and edit this form. It will be attached to your email address. And so we just ask that if you are, wanting to enter for weekly prizes now, once you get your kit in, go ahead and take that picture of that unstarted project and attach that picture if you are planning to enter for the grand prizes. If you're planning to enter for the grand prizes, which means you have a new start and you're going to finish it before the end of the event, and it is a licensed piece, and we'll have some information below about how to figure out if artwork is licensed in some places that you can start as far as looking for licensed artwork goes. You want to make sure that you do fill out the weekly prize/entry form, attach the picture of your unstarted canvas, and then also fill out the grand prize or exit form, and there will be a spot on this form for you to attach a picture of your completed canvas. Now, please do make sure that we can see the whole canvas in both instances. That way we can make sure, we could see everything and know that you fulfilled kind of the guidelines for this particular event. So I hope that makes sense. If you're planning to enter for the grand prize, you have to fill out both and attach pictures to both. If you're only entering for weekly prizes, you just fill out the weekly or entry form and don't have to worry about attaching a picture. Now, the weekly form, you'll have to fill out one time during the course of the event. You do not have to fill it out every single week. Also, this is not the only way that you will be entering for weekly prizes. There will also be instructions given on the weekly videos that will be taking place on both Lindsay's and my channels every week, and are planned to go up on Saturdays and usually have several days to follow the instructions in that video in order to enter. So just listen to those weekly videos. You will get a whole recap of what the guidelines are to enter, but I just wanted to make sure that I explained those forms right up front because I know that's what many of you, we've been hearing a lot of questions and wanting some clarification on that. Last thing I have that I can think of to mention right now with regards to this, there is no code word for your start photo, your unstarted canvas picture. There are some other events that have done this in the past. Lindsay hosts a winter event that has used this in the past, but for Drills and Chills 2024, you do not have to include any kind of code word handwritten on a note for your entry picture, just a picture of your unstarted canvas that we can see very clearly you've not placed any diamonds on the canvas will do the trick. What I'd like to do next is give a recap of the overall guidelines for the event and talk about what Drills and Chills is. And this is helpful for those of you that just want that refresher if you only watched our announcement videos a couple months ago, or if this is the first that you're hearing about it. So I'm also going to be popping some graphics on the screen if you're a visual person. Hopefully this will be helpful. I know it is for me usually too. So first, what is what is it? What is Drills and Chills? So Drills and Chills is an annual, this is the sixth one, diamond painting community event centered around Halloween and the autumn season. This is our sixth year. I've been hosting for 4 years. I think it's my fourth year hosting. And I love this event so much. It's my favorite every year. Now, you're encouraged to complete or submit a Halloween or autumn themed project between September 1st and October 31st. As far as how does it work? So myself, I'm Katie from, this is Diamonds and Washi, if you didn't know. And then my co-host is Lindsay from Emeralds and Fairy Lights. We're going to be doing weekly videos on our channels. And we have so many weekly prizes to give away that you're going to be seeing weekly videos on both of our channels. We each are giving away 5 or 6 prizes a week as it stands right now on each of our channels. So there's going to be over 10 prizes given away each week in total. And so there's going to be a variety of, we're trying to do a variety of like on-theme topics for the event and diamond painting related topics. There will be 8 weekly videos in total going between September 1st and October 31st. And like I mentioned earlier, those weekly videos we are planning to up on Saturdays. Please know that sometimes just life happens. There may be the occasional weekend or 2 or 3 or who knows where our videos might have to go up late, like on a Sunday, and we'll do our best to keep you posted if that happens. But I recommend subscribing to both of our channels, and you can turn on notifications to be notified whenever these weekly videos do go live so you don't miss out on those. Weekly prizes, like I said, are going to be available to enter. You have to watch each video each week to get instructions on how to enter in addition to filling out the prize form like I talked about earlier. And then we have multiple grand prize packs. Right now we have 4. That may change if we have any other, sponsor donations come in that we need to kind of reallocate a little bit. Right now we have 4 very, very generous grand prize packs in addition to the 100 plus weekly prizes we're going to be giving away. We will announce the winners for the grand prize packs after the event ends. It is going to be done on an entirely random basis. So as long as you have completely met the requirements of the event, it's not like we're looking at, oh, this is the artwork I like best, or this was the biggest canvas completed. No, as long as it's licensed artwork, it was a new start, and you finish it before the end of the event, and we have all of, the information that we've requested in the forms, then you have an equal chance to win a grand prize pack as anyone else. We'll do a random number generator because we export everyone's names into a spreadsheet. It assigns you a number. We do a random number picker and then just verify everything, and then we'll announce those winners after the event ends. A huge thank you to our sponsors for making this event possible. We have 25 or more sponsors at this point. I'll have a sponsor list in the description of this video, and also I'm gonna talk about each of our sponsors after I go through the event guidelines. So please, please, please stick around for that because my goodness, we have some incredible sponsors this year that I'm so really excited to share about. As far as how do you join? So you want to fill out the Drills and Chills entry form. This is whether or not you're planning to enter for weekly prizes or grand prizes. You need to fill that out. It'll say entry and weekly prize form. We'll try to have both those words on there. If you are entering for the grand prize, you have to include a picture of your unstarted canvas, and it also has to be filled out in order for you to be eligible for weekly giveaways. Like I mentioned earlier, just a reminder, if you don't have your kit in yet, you can leave the spot for your photo blank right now. You can go back into that form and edit it later using the email address that you had to use to fill out the form in the first place. You should be able to go in and edit it, or just fill it out again. It's either way is fine. If you want to participate in the social media aspect, we do have kind of an active Instagram community. You can use the hashtag Drills and Chills 2024 there. We have a Facebook group called Drills and Chills 2024, and if there are any of you that really enjoy Discord communities, my friend Sophie at the Diamond Help Desk has added a Drills and Chills channel to her Discord server, the Crafters Den, and that's just a fantastic and wonderful community if you like Discord. So wherever you like to do your social media stuff, those are your options, but it's all optional. You're not required to post in these spaces, and you are not required to post any kind of weekly progress photos. I know some events do weekly progress updates where you're required to submit a weekly progress update. That is not the case for Drills and Chills this year. So then you want to finish your project by October 31st, 2024 at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time, and then make sure you submit a photo of your finished project in the Drills and Chills exit or grand prize form. I know that for the start of this event, we said start on September 1st in your time zone, for the sake of streamlining it for ending the event. That's why we're saying October 31st, 11:59 p.m. 11:59 p.m. Pacific time, just to make it really clean and easy. And we'll remind you of that as we come up to the end of the event as well. As far as what qualifies, so diamond paintings that use autumn or Halloween icons or imagery, we're encouraging you to use your best judgment, and we're going to use ours. We this year decided not to respond to questions of does this qualify, because it took hundreds of hours of ours last year and wasn't terribly sustainable, and we really just wanted to make it about like enjoy the project that you're working on, and really try to think of it as if you show the artwork to a stranger, would they immediately associate it with fall or Halloween? That's a really good guideline to start with. So, but otherwise, just use your best judgment. Licensed images are strongly encouraged. We're all about supporting the artists. Licensed also includes things like, there are now a number of shop owners that are artists, and the artwork that they're selling is artwork that they have created. While this might technically not fit like the dictionary definition of licensed, it is absolutely in the spirit of licensed artwork. The idea is that the artist is given permission for the use of their artwork. And of course, that's the case, right? If it's a shop owner that is selling kits of their artwork, so that is fine. Additionally, if you are creating a custom of artwork that you yourself have done, we assume you have given yourself permission to use that artwork to get a custom of as a diamond painting. So that all counts as well. Licensed images are not required for participation on social media or the weekly giveaways, but as a reminder, it is required to be eligible for the grand prize giveaways. Projects can be any size. There's not a minimum size requirement. They can come from any vendor as long as they fit the event theme. A list of shops with licensed artwork is available in the video description of this video, but please, please, please note, this is not the be-all end-all. There are absolutely shops that have licensed artwork that are not on this list. It's a little bit difficult for us to always keep up with it because things are changing very, very rapid fire. And so just because there's a shop that's not on this list, that doesn't mean that they don't have licensed artwork. So you're not restricted by any stretch of the imagination to only shopping from and using a kit from a company on this list. Like I said, as long as the kit you're using is licensed and we can verify that reasonably, you are completely good to go. Now, some FAQs, frequently asked questions. What are some examples of Halloween or autumn themes? Things like autumn imagery like pumpkins, fall leaves, landscapes, autumn animals in autumn settings. Like a black cat, I guess is kind of a Halloween animal, but like this is very clearly an autumn setting here. This is going to be my first project for the event, actually. Then also Halloween icons like skeletons, witches, bats, black cats, ghosts, etc. Icons from holidays honoring the dead, such as sugar skulls. We've included this in past years and wanted to continue to do so in honor of those, traditions. So this list, like kind of mentioned before, it's not comprehensive. And if you showed someone the image, they should easily associate it with autumn or Halloween. Can I use my project from another event on this one too? Absolutely. As long as your project is a new start on or after September 1st and fits the theme of both events, please feel free to join us. And then can I enter more than one project? Of course, you can work on as many kits as you like. You're not required to be working on an event kit through all 2 months. We understand some of you may finish, a kit in September and not continue to, work on one in October. That's fine. So no, you don't have to stretch it out. There's not going to be weekly progress check-ins like we said. But as far as entering for the grand prize goes, it is one per person. This is the way we can really just make it the most fair, and because different people diamond paint at different speeds. And while this is kind of a little bit of a challenge style event with saying let's try to start and finish a kit in 2 months, we also, want to give some flexibility there. So we're just saying a total of 1 entry per person for the grand prize drawings, and we will be eliminating any duplicates. As far as how to enter for giveaways, I did cover this earlier, but I'm going to go ahead and recap it now. So for weekly giveaways, you want to watch the weekly videos on both of our channels every week that are planned to go up on Saturdays, and there will be directions provided in our respective videos each week. So yes, if you want to enter, I'll have 5 or 6 prizes in my videos for week 1. Lindsay will have 5 or 6 different prizes in her video for week 1. We'll each have a separate set of instructions. If you want to enter for both sets of prizes, you will have to follow the respective instructions in each video. And then for the grand prize drawings, you'll want to fill out, like we said, both forms, the entry form with a picture of your unstarted project and the exit form with a picture of your completed project. The exit form must be submitted by October 31st at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. That I think really about covers it as far as guidelines for the event. I'm going to pop up a graphic on the screen now that Lindsay created that is just a really, I think, helpful side-by-side of weekly versus grand prize requirements. And if you want to take a look, so for weekly, fill out the entry form. For grand prizes, fill out the entry form. For weekly, no new start requirement. Grand prize, yes, new start requirement. Weekly, no finish requirement. Grand prize, yes, finish requirement. Weekly, your project does not need to be licensed. Grand prize, your project does need to be licensed. Weekly, you want to watch the weekly YouTube videos on our channels and follow the instructions. There will be 16 total videos over the course of the event, 8 on each of our channels, 8 Saturdays, beginning on Saturday, August 6th, 7th. I'm trying to look at the calendar here. And that'll be week 1 video, and then so on and so forth through week 8. And then for the grand prize, you want to fill out the grand prize exit form once you completed your project. Fill out that form and submit it before 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. I know it says midnight on that graphic, but I hope you know what I mean. And then we have over 100 weekly prizes and 4 grand prize packs to give away. That may adjust slightly as far as the grand prizes go. So thanks to Lindsay for putting together this graphic. I think the side-by-side is really helpful. Now, I cannot possibly end this kickoff video without doing a shout out to our sponsors. And this isn't just for them. This is for you guys, because holy cow, we have so many discount codes. We have tons of event themed products that are being offered. I don't know about you, I love matching accessories. It could be so much fun. I'm about to go do some major shopping. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to name our sponsors. And there's, like I said, going to be a sponsor document linked below. And please know that we are still kind of working out on talking to a couple other people and shops that may be added to this sponsor list. The link you're seeing in the description box is live. So if you click into it, any updates that we have made, any shops that we have added, in addition to the ones I am verbally going to be listing, will be in that document. So we encourage you to click in, take a look, and we'll post any updated information there too. So I'd love to just read through our sponsor list just alphabetically, and the vast majority of these sponsors are offering a discount code of some sort. Just for sake of ease, I'm going to ask you to click into the sponsor list document below. That way you can just see the discount code written out for you, as well as we'll have hyperlinks in there so you can click directly into the shop, do your shopping, just copy and paste that code, and that just, we feel like, will probably be the easiest way to go about it. So yes, nearly every single one of these shops is offering a discount code, and many of them have some amazing themed event products. So I'm about to go do some shopping after I finish this video. So our sponsors this year include Bijou Bliss Designs, Bistro Blanks, Castaway Creations, Carissa's Craft Corner, Crafts with Crashly, Creations Morin, Diamond Art Studio UK, Diamond Artisan Shop, Distracted by Diamonds / Patty Wax, which they actually were one of the originators of this event, and just so amazingly continue to sponsor and support everything that we're doing even this many years later. So thank you, Distracted by Diamonds and Patty Wax, DP with Sparklers, Enablers Outpost, Enchanted Succulent, Firefly Diamond Art, Flawa Designs, that's FLAWA Designs, Galloway's Gallery, Jaded Gem Shop, Lady Lathe Customs by Design, Leopard Leatherworks, Mon Cherie Crafty Concepts, O'Brien Custom Turning, Patsy Putty, Randa's Crafty Corner, Sarah Ann Creations, The Creativity Squirrel, Tracy's DP World, and We Wax Crafts. My goodness, what a lineup. If you want to hop over into the Facebook group, many of them have shared some pictures of their products, and you'll see we're really trying to help highlight and platform these sponsors in the Facebook group. If you want to see some things that event participants have already purchased and are showing off there, that can, you'll be enabled a little bit, but there's some really, really fun stuff and some really wonderful quality products as well. A truly heartfelt thank you to all of our sponsors who have quite literally made Drills and Chills 2024 possible. All of the prizes that we are giving away have been donated by these above and beyond sponsors. So we would love for you to take a look at their shops. Even if you're not looking to spend right now, favoriting them on Instagram or joining their Facebook group. Those are fantastic ways to support shops that don't cost you a bit. So you guys, I appreciate that you stopped by for this recap and kickoff for all things Drills and Chills 2024. Hopefully I've answered any questions that you have about this event, but please do let me know in the comments below. If you have any other questions, I will do my very, very best to help. And also, if you like, let me know in the comments if you're going to be joining in on Drills and Chills 2024. Do you already have your first project picked out? What's that going to look like? I have quite the long list of possible projects for this year, and I'm really excited about hopefully getting started very, very soon. It's almost midnight my time here, so I can get started on this cutie. But anyway, you guys, please subscribe to my channel as well as my co-host Lindsay's if you want to make sure you're not missing any of our Drills and Chills related weekly videos and those 100 plus prizes we're going to be giving away, and hopefully sharing some fun stuff in the videos too. But either way, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a day and a week that's as amazing as you are, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.